Hey, what is up, AO Sports? Today we're going to talk about the passing away of Vincent Jackson. This is not going to be a fun and interesting video. It might not be, but it's still a video that I felt like I had to make because this is one of the great receivers that we got to watch during the NFL seasons that he was in. An all-time great, and a man that was just really getting to complete or to even start his business dream in real estate and affordable homes for people that couldn't really afford expensive houses. He was finally beginning to do what he thought he was meant to be. So let's get into this video. It's going to be a motivational video than other videos, so stay tuned to that. But really, to get into Vincent Jackson, I didn't personally get to watch him and his San Diego years, his Charger year with Phillip Rivers. I didn't get to watch him because I was too young, focusing on playing with little cars and playing with my toys. But I got to see him when he first signed, because that's when I really first started. Like I knew what football was, and I watched it, but I didn't really study the game or really focus so much or fell in love with the game as much until basically the year he signed with the Tampa Bay Bucks. That's when I really started focusing a lot on sports and football in general. But that's when I saw his type of talent. An amazing, a great and amazing talent that Vincent Jackson had. Now, they found him dead in a Tampa Bay hotel room. They don't really know the cause of death as of now, and as of, during this video. But I don't want to say it was CTE, but, it is a possibility. I mean, even though they didn't find any trauma so far in him, but Vincent Jackson was a great receiver that I got to watch, and I enjoyed watching, even though I didn't watch him for such a long time. As I said, I only really watched him play in his Tampa Bay years. But Vincent Jackson, I saw him make great catches. I saw him, you know, really love the game, even though he retired young, considering, as most or damn, sorry. It's just how it's just really shocking to me. First it was Kobe, now it's Vincent Jackson, and it's really got my head spinning on how valuable life is. It's deep, and when he was just basically starting to do what and even though he loved playing football, but doing what he found was his purpose, and building homes, like having his own company, starting his business, basically starting his life, because he basically just retired, if I'm not mistaken, in 2018. So it's not so long ago, and his company was basically only like 3-5 years old. So it was just starting, in terms of success, and it was going well, and it's tough how you go to a hotel room, basically you're going to sleep and you don't even know if you're gonna wake up, which he didn't woke up. Vincent Jackson, I hope he's resting in peace right now. Hard-working man, family man. Um, Vincent Jackson, I hope you're in the grace. Um, he really influenced many people during his career and during his retirement. Always just didn't really, as far as I know, I don't know if any other things, but as far as I know that Vincent Jackson never meant harm to anybody. I know that Vincent Jackson never tried to harm anybody, and just tried to do his best to help others, poor, rich, whatever it may be. He was just a nice guy, always with a smile, with the love of football, with the love of business, and with the love of family. Vincent Jackson, thank you for your service in the National Football League, risking your life for my entertainment and for the entertainment of others. Thank you so much for showing us your tremendous talent. And thank you so much for helping those in need when you could. I know your family is now devastated, and I wish them all the best. So, let's just have a moment of silence for Vincent Jackson and his family. And as always, guys, leave a comment below saying at least amen. And rest in peace to Vincent Jackson. To God have him in his glory. And as always, guys, like and subscribe and love sports. So now let's listen to his motivational videos to at least pick up our spirits a little bit. What you say?
Smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by.